So Kyle to a mound that he is not only familiar with, but he is most comfortable on. And so far this year, Spilly, at home, he's got a 188 earned run average.
It's a number when you look at the overall season stats, the 5.64 ERA. You're shocked when you see a sub-2 ERA.
And a strikeout for Kyle to begin the evening.
Diaz fires it down to first, and Kyle Freeland opens the night with a strikeout. Playing left field now. He swings at the first pitch and pops it up. Shallow right. It's the first baseman, Michael Tolia, to make the play.
On the ground to short, Tovar. And a great start for Kyle Freeland. 9 pitches to get 3 outs.
Luis Severino on the mound for New York tonight. The Mets can only hope to get from Severino what they got from Sean Manaea yesterday in St. Louis.
Next pitch to him is grounded to the second baseman Iglesias. Hopping to his right, fields and fires to first in time. 1 away.
As Severino strikes him out for the second out. Doyle goes down swinging, and it's a big first inning for Severino. 1-2-3 with a couple of strikeouts. After 1, Mets and Rockies, no score. Alonso takes inside ball 4. So the Mets have the first base runner of the game, a leadoff walk to Alonso. And flies one out to right center field. Coming in is Bryant to make the call and the catch. 1 out. Iglesias drives one to center field. Coming on is Doyle, but it'll drop for a base hit. And Alonso pulls in at second. So Iglesias has the Mets' first hit of the day. 2 on, 1 out.
She's the best mark in baseball. And that is a great play all the way across the diamond out. What a play by McMahon. How did he do that?
Drew, check out where he lands. It's like an Olympic record in between Hot to Big Mike.
And the Mets have second and third.
Harrison Bader now.
And a couple of hits yesterday. He lines this one just beyond the reach of Tovar, and that will bring in 2. Alonso comes home. So does Iglesias. Harrison Bader stays hot. Just got it beyond the reach of Tovar to drive in a pair, and the Mets take a 2-0 lead in the second.
Luis Severino with the 0-2 pitch to Rogers. And that hit him. Came inside that time with a slider, and Brendan Rodgers just turned away and got hit in the back.
That'll bring up Chris Bryant.
Pitch by Severino. It's lined to right center field. That's a base hit. That might split the defenders. Rogers hits second. He's to third. He'll be held up there, and Bryant with a big turn will head to second base as the ball gets away. Comes in the infield, and it's bobbled and then lost by Vientos. And now the runners will come home. The home plate umpire said that that ball, after it was touched by Vientos, he dropped it and it rolled into the dugout or onto the step of the dugout. Here's Michael Tolley. So there's 1 out. The runner at third is Bryant. The infield is back.
Short hop by Iglesias. He's going to come home. 1 hop to Torrens. The tag, and he's out! Oh, Iglesias, what a play! Playing back with a runner at third base. Bryant tries to score, and Iglesias bounced it perfectly to Torrens, who got the tag down for the second out.
At second base.
Rolled out to Lindor. He gets the force play, and the Mets survive that inning with only 1 run coming home.
Luis Severino with the 1-2 pitch to Blackman. Charlie will line that to right field. It's a base hit. Iglesias gave it a shot, just couldn't get there in time.
Blackman runs again. Tovar flies it out to center. Plenty of room for Bader. Blackman retreats, and Bader makes the grab. 2 out.
When you throw across your body, for some reason, you've got to come harder when you throw it. Get it out in front.
This ball's lined to center field. Base hit for Doyle. Charlie will stop at second.
1-2 coming to McMahon, and he got him up and in with the fastball. So Severino works out of trouble in third. That's his 4th K.
Oh my gosh, the bat had to have thrown off Vientos. He had the bat and the baseball flying in his direction. It goes into left field. The bat and the baseball. A leadoff single for Rogers.
Chris Bryant pops one up in foul ground. Alonso should have a play, and does. 1 out. That's a big out for Severino after that broken bat hit. Rogers at first not going, and Tolia goes down on strikes. 98-mile-an-hour fastball for Severino blows away Tolia. That's his 5th strikeout in the second out of the inning.
2 away, Elias Diaz.
This ball's lined to right, and on the move, but can't get there is Taylor. Rogers going to get a green light. Here comes the tying run. Throw to the plate. Not going to get it.
It's a run-scoring double for Elias Diaz to tie the game at 2.
Well, the Rockies equaling things here in the 4th and have a man in scoring position for Jake Cave. Pitch is sent in the air to left field with some carry. Going back is Nimmo at the fence. It is out of here. That ball just kept on flying. Touch him all time, Jake Cave.
Now there's a classic example of a Coors Field altitude-aided home run.
You got that right, Gare.
That's lined up the middle, a base hit for Taylor. That's going to head for the gap. Taylor will go for 2. It's cut off by Cave, but Taylor makes it easily with a head-first slide, a 1-out double.
With that runner out there at second, now it's Brandon Nimmo.
And Brandon goes after the first one and lines it into center for a base hit. Taylor around third, heads for the plate. Doyle's throw over the cutoff man. Nimmo to second, and he arrives there safely. An RBI single for Brandon Nimmo, and that allows the Mets to get the tying run to second base. It's now 4-3.
And a base hit just over Francisco Lindor's glove. And another 2-strike base hit for Tovar.
And McMahon tops one back to Severino. He bobbles it momentarily against the shore out at first.
2 down, runner at second.
For Brendan Rodgers. Another 1-2 is bounced by the third baseman Vientos off his glove. Rodgers thinking 2, and he is in there safely. Tovar scores on the RBI double by Brendan Rodgers.
Alonso tonight has walked and struck out 0 for 1. And he lines one into center field for a base hit. Knocked down by Doyle. And Alonso has the Mets' 5th hit of the night. And Iglesias grounds one toward the hole. Base hit. Alonso will turn second. He'll try for third. Bryant makes the long throw. Not in time. And Alonso stays on the bag.
This is a double play ball. There's one. Tovar at first. End of inning.
0-1 the count on Lindor, who has struck out 3 times tonight. Pitch swung on, hit through the hole on the right side, a base hit. So Lindor's aboard with a 2-out single.
Here's Nimmo at an RBI single his last time up, and he drives one to left center field toward the gap. That's going to go all the way back to the wall. Lindor digging for third. He's going to be held up there. And Nimmo pulls in at second with a double.
And here's a hard shot, but on one hop right at Brendan Rodgers, and a little growth moment.
The inning began. He has thrown 2 fastballs, and the rest have been changeups. There's a ground ball into center field off the back of Elias Diaz. Hilliard scores. To third goes Tolia. Elias Diaz comes through with a big insurance run.
2-1 on Alvarez. Pitch line to right field. That's a base hit.
Alvarez gets the Mets started in the 9th with an opposite field single in his first at bat of the day.
And this is to shallow center, but Doyle will get there. 2 down. And that's big, because the last thing you wanted to see was Lindor representing the tying run coming to the plate.
McMahon up at third, just in case. Grounder hit to Tolia. He'll run to the bag. Ball game. Victor Vodnik, save number 6 in a row for the rookie.
The Mets fall to 2-3 on this road trip as the Rockies win tonight 6-3.